In the quiet town of Eldridge Hollow, the air was thick with a sense of impending doom. Disappearances had marked the autumn months, each turning of the season leaving whispers of tension among townsfolk. Each dawn saw fewer faces at the local diner, where conspiracy theories brewed stronger than the coffee. Yet, amidst fear, one young man, Jamie, a budding journalist and son of the town's retired sheriff, clung to his pursuit of truth. He had taken it upon himself to investigate the stories, driven by a yearning to reclaim the peace that had been lost. One late October evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the cobbled streets, Jamie found himself at Eldridge Hollow's old radio station, WTOM. Abandoned, yet eerily preserved, the station had been an icon of local culture, its walls echoing with the voices of generations past. Tales of its closure were murky, but Jamie suspected something sinister lingered within. With flickering candlelight illuminating the dusty room, he rummaged through the remnants of old equipment, hoping to uncover some clue about the vanished residents. Amidst the debris, he discovered a malfunctioning tape recorder, littered with dusty reels. Curiosity piqued, Jamie plugged it into a power source, expecting nothing more than an old, forgotten jingle. Instead, a soft hum filled the empty space. The recorder crackled, awakening the ghosts of the past. Jamie leaned closer, his heart racing at the sound of muffled voices. They were distorted, yet he discerned frantic pleas intermingled with something dark, a chant. He felt an unsettling pull, as if the very air around him thickened with malevolence. Determined to decipher the message, Jamie meticulously rewound the tape, his breath hitching with every turn of the reel. Loops of distorted audio morphed into discernible whispers, slowly revealing an unsettling narrative. It told of the forbidden gathering, an unholy ritual conducted by an enigmatic sect that had once held sway over the town. Each autumn, they sacrificed a chosen soul to maintain dominion over Eldridge Hollow. With mounting dread, Jamie felt the weight of the revelation settle heavily in his chest. The missing townspeople weren't statistically insignificant, they were offerings, their fates woven into the fabric of something macabre. The final recorded voice echoed a name, Jamie's own. A chill snaked down Jamie's spine as he realized the tape wasn't just an audio relic, it was a warning. As if conjured by his very thoughts, a sudden jolt of static erupted from the recorder, forcing him to stumble backward. In the ensuing chaos, midnight struck, and the station's ancient equipment flickered to life, illuminating the dim space in an otherworldly glow. "Come join us," a sinister voice slithered through the air, wrapping around him. Jamie turned, ready to flee, but the room churned. Shadows manifested into swirling forms, ethereal shapes creeping toward him, their eyes glinting with hunger. He sprinted for the exit, but the door slammed shut, trapping him inside the realm of the lost. Desperation clawed at his throat as he fumbled for the tape. The truth was his only hope. He wrestled with the machine, determined to rewind it, to escape its thrall. But the spirits of the missing had other plans. Their whispers rose to a frenzy, a cacophony of anguished cries merging with the dark chant. "You will take your place among us," they taunted, their features emerging from the mist, faces twisted in agony, eternally trapped in their own despair. Holding his breath, Jamie pressed the play button one last time. The room vibrated with the force of their desperation, resonating with an energy that pushed against him. "Break the cycle," another voice echoed, clearer than the rest. "Find the others, you must sever the pact." Tears streamed down Jamie's face as he clutched the tape. With every ounce of will, he screamed, "I won't let it take me." The dark figures shrieked, their moans turning into howls of rage and despair as he breached the static barrier, losing himself in a world of darkness. The recorder's sound faded abruptly, the room falling silent. In the dead of night, a lone candle flickered, the light slowly dying. The tape lay on the ground, untouched, a harbinger of its secrets, a warning for anyone who dared to revisit the station. Days passed, and Eldridge Hollow remained oblivious to the doom that had taken Jamie. Once vibrant bodies passed among the streets, now shadows beneath the moonlit sky grew alight with his transient cries, echoing eternally within the walls of WTOM, the untold narratives entwined with darkness refusing to fade. Sometimes, late at night, if you listened closely by the crumbling radio station, you'd hear whispers. the languished voice of a young man trapped by the curse of unaired audio, pleading for someone to uncover the sinister secrets buried among the distortion and silence.